U.S. stocks dropped with tech-related shares on latest session ahead robust data releases next week. Abdulrahman Al-Mhanna has more in this report.
Stocks finished lower on latest session, notching a second consecutive losing week for Wall Street as investors weighed the impact of hot inflation prints on the Federal Reserve's policy decision next week. All three major U.S. indices lost ground for the week as the S&P 500 lost 0.7%, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average shed 0.5%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite decreased close to 1%. Elsewhere in corporates, shares of Adobe dropped 13.7% after its downbeat quarterly sales forecast fueled worries about competition from AI startups. Meanwhile, stocks slipped further after Thursday's losses, which came as another hotter-than-expected inflation report that spooked investors into rethinking bets on a June interest rate cut. Moreover, the report supported concerns that sticky inflation could be more difficult to tame than the Federal Reserve had expected. The latest session had no big data releases, but for the time being, eyes are turning to the PCE report, which is the Federal Reserve's preferred inflation measure, for more clarity on whether inflation is cooling as fast as the central bank wants. However, such report won't come out until near the end of March, after the Federal Reserve's policy decision next week.